Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2017 Toyota RAV4 SE in this great looking magnetic gray metallic color. This all-wheel drive 4-door 5-passenger SUV comes equipped with a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine mounted to an automatic transmission. As an added bonus, this vehicle is a Toyota certified used vehicle and has only had one previous owner. Starting up front with some of the notable exterior features, you've got that great looking magnetic gray metallic color that looks fantastic, especially with the body lines up front. You've also got these very stylish headlights with a big LED daytime running light strip along the top, as well as the big projector beam bulbs for the main lights. Below that, you'll also find the fog lamps for some additional style and utility. As you come around to the side of the vehicle, you've got the very stylish 18-inch alloy rims that the vehicle currently rides on. Those are wrapped in the Toyo open country tires with lots and lots of tread, as you can see. And you've also got those nice blue springs in there as well. As we continue down the vehicle, you'll find the LED turn signal indicator integrated right into the mirror, as well as the great chrome strip that runs along the bottom of the windows. Up top, you'll find the nice roof rails, which makes it nice and easy to expand your storage at some point in the future if you choose to do so. And in back here, you've got the tinted windows for some additional privacy for the rear passengers or rear cargo. That tint continues in back as well, and if you take a look up top, you'll find a color-matched roof fin antenna, as well as the color-matched roof spoiler with the integrated brake light. Back here, you've also got a rear windshield wiper, which is really handy to have. And of course, you've also got the RAV4 badging, as well as the SE all-wheel drive badging. This vehicle is packed with utility, luxury, and features, so let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at all the notable interior bells and whistles. Hopping inside this RAV4 is nice and easy thanks to the proximity smart key system. Of course, you do have your standard remote keyless entry options on the key fob as well. And you've also got the power liftgate button, which is really handy. You can pop the hatch without having to hop inside the vehicle. All you have to do is walk up with the key on your person and put your hand in the door to unlock the vehicle. And when you hop out, you've got those two lines there to easily lock the vehicle. Inside, you're greeted with this very stylish black leather seating here with the orange accent stitching. Gives the seat a very modern and unique look. Just below the driver's seat, of course, you do have the power seat adjustments, which includes your power adjustable lumbar support. And if you take a look at the door sill there, you'll find the nice RAV4 nameplate. And you've also got the RAV4 branded floor mats. Those are the all-weather mats, so those are nice and easy to clean, regardless of how dirty or wet they get. So let's go ahead and hop inside, fire this vehicle up, and take a look at all the notable interior features. The features inside this RAV4 start with the push-button ignition. Simply put your foot on the brake and push the button to start the vehicle as long as the key is inside. Take a look over at the driver's side door panel. You've got a nice padded black leather armrest, and that leather runs all the way up the door panel here. Of course, this is also where you'll find the controls for your power windows and locks, and as an added bonus, your driver's side window is automatic. Underneath, you do have a little bit of extra storage, as well as a couple of extra cup holders integrated into the door panel. And if you take a look just above here, you'll find the controls for the power mirrors, as well as the dimmer switch for the gauge cluster. Then you got a couple different buttons here. You've got the button for your lane departure alert, as well as your heated steering wheel, and all the way over on the right here, you'll find the differential lock for your all-wheel drive system, as well as the button for your power liftgate. If you take a look just above here, you've got the nice leather-wrapped dash with the orange accent stitching, the same that we found on the seating. Gives the interior a very unique and stylish look. If you take a look under the steering column here, you will find the manual adjustment for your tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you can get it in the perfect position. And if you take a look just behind here at the turn signal stock, you'll notice that this vehicle does come equipped with automatic headlights, which is a great set it and forget it feature. And you've also got the switch for the fog lights that I showed you on the exterior. If we back up and take a look at the steering wheel here, you'll find a very nice 3-spoke leather wrapped steering wheel with a nice little silver piece at the bottom here. On the left-hand side, you've got the audio controls, which includes your volume rocker and track selector buttons. You've also got the two Bluetooth hands-free calling buttons, as well as the audio mode button, and you can also hold that to mute the system. And you've also got the voice recognition button. Over on the right-hand side, you've got the buttons to navigate the screen in the center of the gauge cluster. We'll go ahead and take a look up there in just a moment. You've also got the trip button to cycle between your two different trips and your odometer. And you've also got the radar-guided cruise control follow distance button. Speaking of cruise control, you'll find the cruise control stock just behind the wheel. If we go and take a look up at the screen that I mentioned, you've got the gear that the vehicle is in the top left-hand corner. Below that, you've got the exterior temperature. And at the bottom there, you'll find the odometer, and you can see that this vehicle currently has 46,034 kilometers on it. In the bottom right-hand corner, you've also got the blind spot monitor indicator, so it'll let you know if that feature is on or off. In this very first information screen here, you've got your average fuel economy, as well as your average speed and driving time. You've also got your after reset stats, as well as your after refuel stats, and that'll also give you the range. As we continue down here, you've got the eco indicator, which will let you know how fuel efficiently you're driving. Next, you've got the all-wheel drive indicator, so it'll let you know how much power is headed to each wheel. And finally here you've also got the sway warning, so the vehicle will let you know if it might be time to take a break if you're swaying between the lanes. The next screen over is a compass, so you can quickly check which direction you're traveling, and next you've got your audio system, so you can check what's playing and adjust it without ever having to take your hands off the wheel or even glance at your infotainment system while you're driving. Finally here you've got the indicator for your lane departure alert system and your radar guided cruise control follow distance. So as you cycle through with the buttons that I already showed you, you can see it adjust in this screen here. The next screen over is any messages or warnings that the vehicle has to display. And finally, you've got all of the settings for your safety features, which includes your lane departure alert, pre-collision system, blind spot monitoring, and you've also got the function for your power liftgate. At the bottom here, you've also got some additional meter settings, so you can customize those to your preferences. If you take a look over at the center of the dash here, at the very top, you've got your hazard lights, and on the right-hand side there, you'll find the passenger airbag warning, as well as the seatbelt warnings, and you've also got the button to toggle your traction control in the right-hand corner there. Just below that, you've got the embedded touchscreen infotainment system embedded right into the dash. This system includes navigation, which is a fantastic feature. You've also got lots of different audio options here, including your standard AM/FM radio. You've also got a USB port and auxiliary input. You can also find XM radio as well as Bluetooth audio, so you can be sure that you can listen to your own audio regardless of the type of device that you have. If you have your device hooked up, you can also access the phone and messages screens here. And below that, you'll find the eco screen, which will give you your trip information as well as your fuel history. You've also got access to lots of different options in the setup menu here. There's lots and lots to go through. You can really customize the screen to your liking. And finally, you can also set yourself maintenance reminders, which is a really handy feature to ensure you never miss any important maintenance and you can keep your RAV4 in pristine condition. If you put this vehicle into reverse, you'll see the backup camera pop right up, which is a fantastic feature to have in an SUV. As we continue down here, you'll find the dual zone climate controls for the vehicle, so you can adjust the temperature independently for the driver and the passenger. And it's also an automatic system, so if you hit the auto button there, you'll let the vehicle adjust the fan speed and heat to get it to your desired temperature. The system also comes with air conditioning for those hot summer days, which is a very nice feature to have. And for the cold winter days, you'll find the 2-stage heated seats just below. Down here, you've also got the Eco and Sport mode button, so you can switch between whether you're trying to get a little bit more fuel economy out of the vehicle or a little bit more performance. You've also got your windshield wiper de-icer here, as well as the USB and auxiliary input that I mentioned. You've also got a couple of 12-volt outlets there to keep the devices charged up. Below that, you've got a nice little tray here. It's a perfect spot for your phone. As we continue down here, you've got a cup holder as well as the shifter, and you can put that into a standard mode and manually shift between the gears. Then you got your centrally located emergency brake as well as an extra cup holder. In the center here, you've got the nice padded leather armrest, and of course you can open that up to reveal your center console. Up top, you do have a tray to put the smaller items and help keep things organized. And of course, you got a latch on the other side there to access the full center console with that nice carpeted bottom. On the passenger side footwell, you got the same great all-weather mat, and just above, you got your standard glove box with lots of room inside, including your owner's manual. Above that, you've got an extra little storage slot here, which is really handy. And over on the passenger side door panel, you've got the same great design that we found on the driver's side, as well as, of course, the controls for the power locks and the passenger side window. If you take a look up top, you'll find this really thin bezeled rear view mirror, which gives the mirror a really unique and modern look. Underneath here, you've also got the programmable garage door button, so you can easily access your garage without having to dig out your key fob. And this is also an auto dimming rear mirror, so it'll keep the mirror nice and dim, even if there are bright lights in it at nighttime, without you having to flip it down. Up at the top corner there, of course, you've also got the direction that you're traveling, which is nice to have at a glance. Up top, you do have a nice little sunglasses holder, as well as a couple of interior lights, and then of course you've got the controls for your sunroof, which is an amazing feature to have on sunny days like today. And of course you can open that up and let in lots of airflow as well. So that concludes the features up front. Let's go ahead and hop in back and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you've got more of that plush black leather seating that extends all the way across the rear bench seat. Back here, you've also got lots of legroom for the rear passengers, as well as the all-weather mat that extends all the way across. Back here, you've also got a couple of handy storage pockets in the back of the driver and the passenger side seat. And you've also got a handy 12-volt outlet located at the bottom of the center console here, which is really handy to keep those devices charged up for your rear passengers. Back here, you'll also find a fold-down center armrest. It's a nice padded black leather armrest that also includes a couple of extra cup holders for your rear passengers. These rear seats also do fold down on a 60-40 split. If you have some additional cargo to store, you can simply press the button up top to fold the headrest. And then you've got the latch under the seat. and it folds down nice and easily, giving you lots and lots of interior cargo space. So we'll go ahead and take a look back there, but before we do, we'll take a quick glance at the rear door panel, and you'll find the same great design that we found in the front, as well as, of course, the switch for the rear window, and a cup holder underneath. Popping open the power liftgate is nice and easy. You've got a button underneath here, and that'll pop right open for you. And inside, you've got a very nice carpeted cargo area here with lots and lots of storage space. You'll also find a nice extra little storage compartment up at the front here, just underneath. And, of course, if you open this up, you'll find your spare tire, as well as the tools to change it in case you ever get a flat. And you've also got your privacy cover here, so if you want to install that, you can keep your cargo covered up nice and easily. Over on the left-hand side here, you'll also find a really handy interior light. Closing up the power liftgate is nice and easy. Simply hit the button up top, and that'll close right down for you. That concludes this short video walk around, but this vehicle is absolutely loaded with features, and there's lots that I didn't get a chance to show you, so make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leathead Road, or visit us online at KelownaToyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.